Okay, yeah. So thank you all for joining us. We are going to be here discussing what life is going to look like as we're coming out of lockdown, what we should be doing moving forward to prevent further lockdowns and further cases rising. So, opening statements from everyone. So, first of all, do you support the relaxation of mask and distancing rules in cramped indoor places? We'll start off with our Health Secretary, Sajid Javid. What are your views on this?
Firstly, can I say, Johnny, what an excellent question. Let's be absolutely clear. The people need clarity. And we need to fundamentally understand that everything we do or do not do is important, that it may benefit donors, the people. And as a businessman, health secretary, I believe it is important that we all follow the rules that we do or do not set.
Thank you. That was a very enlightening answer. That really that answered a lot of questions. Thank you very much. Okay, move on to who should we? Let's hear what Jake has to say about this. Jake, do you support the relaxation of mask rules in cramped indoor spaces?
I do not.
I'm going to stop you there, Jake. Actually, I think coronavirus has something that they want to say. What are your views on the relaxation of mask rules in cramped indoor places?
We're gonna get you all.
Okay, let's speak to someone who's doing very well out of this situation. We're joined by Def herself. So, Def, what are your views on this? Do you think these relaxation of mask and distancing rules are appropriate, or do you think they should be waiting a bit longer? What do you think?
Now, I understand that my position is going to be a little bit controversial, but this is a time of controversy. I think you should all keep your fucking masks on. I'm so tired. You've got no fucking idea. I want a break. I haven't been this overworked since the 1400s. For the love of... I'm drinking again. Mum, I need to call my mum.
I can take you all in a fight, easy. Death, right? Death. I've met you hundreds of times and I always come back to life.
I'll have you, you little bastard. I'll fucking have you.
You won't. No, so I think masks are great, right? I don't know if you know, but I'm currently doing a gap year in Termina. So it's kind of like Hyrule, but like flipped over. And everyone wears masks. And the thing is, everyone wears them, even though they're so much more expensive and harder to find than they are in your stupid country. In your country, you can get a pack of 10 from Tesco for £5. In Termina, right, where I'm doing my gap year, I'll reiterate that, you have to go through a very long trading sequence to get one mask, and occasionally you get ones that possess you. But you know what? You just have to roll with it, okay?
No one knows what will happen. No one knows what the coronavirus will mutate into next. You know, we've got a virus we've got a vaccine for one version of the virus, but we don't know what it could turn into. If you could imagine it almost as Professor Lupin from the Harry Potter books, you might have an ability to get rid of Professor Lupin as a human by stabbing him or shooting him, or using some kind of spell. I don't know. I've not read the books, but then he turns into a werewolf next day, and those things won't work. You can't shoot a werewolf, not without a silver bullet. You need a silver bullet, and we don't have that silver bullet yet for the coronavirus. So that is the issue. We need to keep things going the way they are. I support actually a full lockdown again until the coronavirus is completely gone. And also we're not even thinking about other types of. Next slide. Viruses.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I'm mutating right now.
You guys are so bad at getting rid of problems. All you've got to do, massive spin attack, right? Just make sure that your magic meter's really full, right? Charge it up, press B to the player, fucking release. And also, you're talking about silver bullets. You don't need silver bullets. You need light arrows. That's what you need. You can get them from You can get them from Zelda, or you can get them at the end of Stone Tower Temple when it turns upside down.
Well, actually, Link, I just wanted to say that actually this.
Sorry, expert. We've had enough of experts. So, Link, you mentioned spin attack. Now, as someone who loves the U-turn, how do I get better at that?
I would just like to say that that a spin attack is not advised because it does spread particles in a 360-degree direction. It's actually a super spreader.
What about a hug?
Move.
You want a hug?
We've already had a hug. And you put me in bed for 14 days. I don't like that. How ironic. Okay, Freedom Day, I was trapped in my house on Freedom Day, and I'm the health secretary.
I would just like to point out that I'm sorry, Sajid, for putting that car in front of your front door so that you were trapped inside the house, but you were just refusing to self-isolate, and that is what we need to remember. That self-isolation is still important.
And how do we feel about the other countries who, such as Australia, who are going back into forms of lockdown, who are in quite similar positions to us? Is that not foreboding of what possibly is to come? Open question.
You know what? I think you're all just overreacting a bit. I'm not sure if you know about the current situation in Termina right now, but in 3 days' time, 72 hours to be precise, the fucking moon is going to crash into the Earth. Do you know what I mean? Like,
It's all going to start over again anyway. Just, it doesn't matter.
If you play the Song of Time at the very last minute.
Are you going to play the Song of Time?
I mean, I will. I mean, to be fair, I shouldn't really be doing this.
You will.
It really is eating into when I should be doing the Woodfall Temple. But, like, in 3 days, 100% of people are going to die.
No, in 3 days, you're going to play the Song of Time and nobody's going to die.
I would like to point out that actually playing an ocarina is actually a thing that would spread quite a lot of...
Nobody cares. Even if you still had parties, you wouldn't be invited to one, Jake.
Everyone gets to go.
I would welcome...
Are we talking in character still, or are you just...
Yes.
I would actually welcome not being invited to the parties because I think we all need to stay as far away from each other as possible. If you're not going to wear a mask, even further, a good thing about wearing masks is it stops people from being able to kiss.
I will sneeze in your letterbox. I will come to your house.
I don't know what the children are calling it these days, but...
Come to Australia with me.
But what I would just like to say, if you're not wearing a mask, you need to stay further apart. You need to not be physical. It's very important not to kiss. We need to be more Patrick Valance and less Holly Valance.
No, I think we should kiss because that actually gives people jobs. Because my predecessor did have a good kiss, and now I'm in a better job after criticising the current government and working for the government. So kiss away, and it actually gives people jobs. And Link, has the moon ran that past Priti Patel, by the way? Because I'm pretty sure it's...
I actually think not a skilled worker. I actually might be dead. This is the thing, because like this place, it's very limbo-like. And
not
all
dead,
the
mate.
characters from the normal world have assumed a different role in this world. So it might actually be... I've been thinking for a while that the moon might actually be Ganondorf, but I think it actually is Priti Patel.
Link,
I think it is.
I don't know about Limbo. That's more Keir Starmer's...
Link, we've had a revolving door installed just for you, so you're not dead at the moment, but you will be again.
I would just like to point out that revolving doors shouldn't be used at the current time because they are a super spreading situation. So
I'm going to revolve your door, mate. Somebody do something, anything. I'm begging you. I just want to go on holiday again. Like, just... I want to go home.
You know what you should all do? You should all just go to the east segment of like Terminus City Centre. Can't remember what it's actually called. Go down the hole, find some fairies, right? Bottle up a fairy. If you start to get a tickly cough, just release the fairy and you'll be fine then. You're all overreacting. Like I've said, in 3 days, we're all going to die.
I just want to say that nobody should listen to Link because I spent decades as a bottled up fairy and it's not worth it.